The Predator main is a medium-sized group base centered around a double bunker design, with a well-protected tool cupboard requiring a minimum of 27 rockets, and a raid for all loot rooms costing anywhere above 80 rockets. Similar to the Predator Mini, this base contains 4 real, unlootable loot rooms. What sets this base apart from the Predator Mini is that each loot room is separated by enough space that it is resistant to splash from rockets. This is what gives the high raid cost. The build cost is around 35k stone, 15k metal and 330 high qual, resulting in an upkeep of 8k metal, 8k stone and 100 HQM. We start by going in through one of our 2 main entrances, a classic single door airlock and a small balcony where we could shoot people who are approaching our base. Through some garage doors we have our chute that leads to our top floor. The garage door leads to our top floor spawn point with 4 bags, 2 lockers and 2 large boxes. Through another single door airlock we have access to one side of the roof. I use double doors to act as another airlock on the other side of the roof. A wooden platform gives us access to our top floor, and I've decided to use Evil Worst's cool little trick using Christmas decorations to light up a helipad. On the other side, we have another 2 beds and access to the second auto turret. Here we have a hexagon of garage doors that leads to our secondary loot room. While it's only our secondary loot room, it's actually incredibly strong and you can put some high tier items in these boxes. Standing on this campfire gives us access to our last auto turret. Here we face one part of our roof bunker. Once it's destroyed, we have access to our chute. Dropping down, we're surrounded by 3 garage doors. To our right, we have one of our first loot rooms. This is completely unlootable, or at least the bottom 2 boxes are. The top 2 large boxes, while they aren't unlootable, they're still annoying to raid. Through 3 garage doors, we have access to our second real unlootable loot room. This is mirrored on the other side. On this side, we have a research table, our workbench 2, our barbecue, and whatever else you want to chuck in here. Finally, we have our bunker. Standard stability bunker. Underneath our bunker, we have space for storage and 3 sleeping bags. We also have our tool cupboard protected behind window bars. To set up your bunker before you log off, place a half wall facing towards the sleeping bags and upgrade it to wood. Place a triangle above it and upgrade it to armored. Back off into the chute and place a roof above the triangle and upgrade it to sheet metal. And you're good to log off. When you log back in the next day, simply hatchet down the half wall and both bunkers will be cleared. Unlike the Predator Mini, this base can be expanded from a starter. All it needs is a hexagon of triangles with a door frame. The build cost for the starter is very cheap. Make sure you use frames in the doorways, as you're going to want to place garage doors later. Code lock your tool cupboard. Place a second door frame and another wooden double door. Then you can go ahead and place some of your deployables. This base might be cramped, especially for 3 or 4 players, but don't worry, you'll be able to expand very quickly. Once you've collected enough metal, you can start replacing the doors with garage doors and sheet metal double doors. Now, place a square foundation and 3 triangles. Surround the square with wall frames. For now, we're just going to upgrade it all to stone. You need to be working on collecting gears because you're going to need to place the garage doors before you place the foundation steps. No one wants garage doors as their front door, so for now we're just going to add a chute. A furnace can be used to access the top floor. If you're playing with large enough numbers, door campers shouldn't be an issue, but if you're only playing with 2 or 3, I'd recommend not using the garage doors as your entrances and just using the single door on the roof. To access the door, just place a single foundation. You can now replace the double door on the inside for a garage door. Once all 4 garage doors are placed, you can place your foundation steps halfway up. It's a good idea to upgrade this straight to armoured. Circle your hexagon with foundations. It's very important to leave that wall as half walls. This will be clear later. Place these boxes as far forward as you can. Also make sure they're spread enough apart that you can place code locks, but not too far apart. You want to be able to access them later. We're just going to place a single door frame in front of this loot room. This exact pattern is going to be repeated on the other side. On this side we can use a garage door as we won't be using this as our main entrance for now. Now it's a good idea to upgrade the central hexagon to sheet metal. Our furnaces can be removed from the core and placed outside. As you collect gears, you can start adding garage doors in all the wall frames. Now to properly make your bunker. Place 2 half walls and remove the bottom half wall on either side, then upgrade the top half wall. If you have enough HQM, upgrade it straight to high qual. If you don't, leaving it as sheet metal or stone will be fine. And that's the bunker done. We're going to work on the next 2 loot rooms. It's vital that you make that wall 2 half walls. Fill the loot room in the exact same way. Make sure you don't place a wall frame in the triangle right next to the loot room. You can go ahead and place your tier 2 in this corner. You can throw in whatever else you want as well. As you play the wipe, you can go ahead and upgrade everything to sheet metal. This doesn't need to be done straight away, but it's a good idea to make the whole core sheet metal. Now repeat the exact same we did on the other side. This will be our final unlootable loot room. The tier 3 can be placed on the other side. Once again, leave the frame next to the triangle empty. Now you've got your tier 3, you can place your armoured doors. Now place a half wall and a triangle and upgrade it to sheet metal. This is why we left the frame empty. This means that our loot rooms are now unlootable. The reason why the outside walls are half walls is to prevent people soft side picking the metal. You can now repeat this on all 4 loot rooms. Now it's a good idea to upgrade your core to armoured. Once again, this doesn't have to happen at this exact moment, you can do this throughout the wipe. In your bunker, you can start adding boxes as you please. I'm sure there are plenty of ways where you can fit much more loot, but this is just how I'm doing it. If you have any suggestions for more hyper-efficient loot rooms, make sure you put it in the comments. It's a good idea to upgrade these 2 loot room ceilings to armoured. Only the ceiling needs to be armoured though. Upgrade your sheet to sheet metal. Start working on your honeycomb. If you wanted to increase the minimum cost to tool cupboard, you could upgrade all the honeycomb to sheet metal. This would dramatically increase the upkeep though. I like to place that sheet metal wall in the middle of the honeycomb. This prevents splash from rockets. Fill in your honeycomb with triangles. Add 2 door frames on either side. Add a window frame and upgrade the 1x1 to sheet metal. I'm not going to show you how to design the loot room, you can use whatever design you like. Make sure you leave a channel in the center so that you can access your auto turret later. Next to the single door airlocks, you can place a little balcony as a shooting floor. On the hexagon above the bunker below, surround it with sheet metal walls. You want this full hexagon to be sheet metal, as this will stop people from raiding from above. Another loot room can be placed here. I wanted to prevent the risk of people splashing from above, so I've added garage doors all the way around the hexagon. For your chutes, just add a half wall and a triangle. You could place boxes or shotgun traps beneath it. What you do with all this space on the second floor is completely up to you. I don't want this video to be 40 minutes long, so I'm going to leave it all open. As you play throughout the wipe, you can place more and more garage doors. This doesn't all need to be done at once. Fill up the roof. And place a few more garage doors. Place a bedroom on either side. Make sure you place a window frame at the end so you can access your auto turrets. If you have more than 5 people, there's plenty of space throughout the base to add more beds.
Okay, so today I'm doing something a little bit different.
For the shooting floor, I've just gone with window frames all the way around. I've also chosen to only add window bars, but you can place whatever you like.
I have Mark.
When placing shop fronts, make sure they're all facing outwards. This will give you more space inside the base. Double doors can be placed facing towards the airlock. Add garage doors to your upstairs spawn point. Now you can place 2 lockers, 2 large boxes, and 4 sleeping bags. Now, for the final touches, you can add barricades all the way around your roof. Of course, these are completely optional. You can do whatever you want with your roof. You could place more window frames if that was what you wanted. Place some wooden steps to access your very top floor. And some sandbag barricades. Finally, a cute little trick I saw off Evil Worst, placing Christmas lights to make a helipad. They look great, and they're also really helpful for finding your base at night time. And finally, we have the optional auto turrets. For the wiring, check out Papa Percocet's video. But I think that's it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed the base, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. If you have any recommendations or anything you'd like to see in the channel in future, let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.